Okay. Hello everyone. I'm trying to teach you how to cook this salmon. And this is something I've cooked for a lot of friends. People seem to really like it. A lot of people ask me for the recipe, so I decided to make a video out of it, so to share with everybody. You have to marinate the night before, and that is one of the tricks. That's why this video has two parts. The first part is about how to marinate it. The second part is about how to cook it. So this is salmon I got. I got it from Tesco. They are half price, so it's really cheap, only 10 pounds for such a big chunk of salmon, and it's really tasty. So let's start from marinating. So this is all the ingredients here. So let's go through one by one. This is rice wine, which I bought from Asia supermarket. And to me, it's very important ingredient. And sometimes probably people don't have that. Some people told me that you can use the sherry. I never try myself. So in my work, cannot guarantee. So I think you can just go to your local Asian supermarket. This one probably only costs you 3 pounds, and it can last forever. And you can use that for cooking all the meat, all the seafood, and sometimes even vegetable. So it's really, really good value. The next ingredient is honey. And there's kind of two reasons for using honey. First of all, you want to have a little bit sweetness. Second of all, this salmon will be grilled. With some honey, you have a kind of a barbecue kind of flavor in it, which is really tasty, very important. The third ingredient is vinegar. And this is black soy sauce. Here we have the ginger, garlic, and spring onion. To me, all of them are very important, essential ingredients. Talking about marinating, the idea is even you have vinegar, you have the alcohol. The best way is when you really cook it, you don't taste the vinegar, you don't taste the alcohol, you actually don't taste the ginger either, but all the flavor will be fused together. So that's the best way. So you don't want too much, but you want a little bit. It seems to me that things like sugar, wine, vinegar have some beautiful chemical reaction with all the seafood. You really bring out a nice flavor out of it. So now we have the food processor. So you don't even need to chop some of the ingredients, or just roughly chop them, because they will all be processed. So we'll have the spring onion here. We'll have the ginger here. We have garlic here. And now we have the rest of the ingredients. So this is a really big chunk of salmon, so we do need quite a bit ingredient. So we have the rice wine here. I think that's about enough. I have a vinegar here. I think that's about enough. And also we have the dark soy sauce. And normally I don't use dark soy sauce in the cooking, things like stir fry. The reason I use dark soy sauce here is because I want to have a kind of grill, barbecue, blackened, that kind of effect of the fish. So it doesn't really matter if the color is a little bit dark. Sometimes actually it looks even better. It does look very intense. Okay, so now the honey bit. I think that should be okay. In fact, tomorrow before I put it in the oven, I'll brush another layer of honey on it. So this is probably only just half of the honey. Let's get all the honey out to the food processor. As I said, all of these are essential ingredients. If you have some other preference, you can be as creative as you want. For example, if you like spicy food, you can add a chili powder in it, or you can add some black pepper, which is a good idea, and or just anything you like. Be as creative as you want. Those are what I will call vanilla flavor, so something you really have to have. Okay. Yeah, I think it's okay now. So if you want to have a look, it's like slightly creamy because with all the ingredient in it. So now, what we need to do is, for such a big piece of fish, you want to make sure that both sides are properly marinated. So I think the best way to do that is if you have a big bag, of course it has to be the fruit bag. So you pour all the ingredient into that and you put the salmon in it and tie the knob and put it in the fridge. And I don't have it, so what I will do is I will make a pocket out of foil and cleaning film. I know it looks a little bit silly, but it does work. So what I will do is I'll make a pocket, just almost like a pocket. Yeah. So I make sure that all the juice will stay in here. And then I put another lining of cleaning film on top of it. It doesn't have to be perfect. All I'm trying to achieve is try not to get any sauce leaked everywhere. But at the end of the day, I'll still put it inside a bowl or something. So it doesn't really have to be perfect. So now, this is my salmon. So here, very beautiful. Oh, by the way, I did skin that before this. You want to make sure that both skin it, so both sides have all the flavor soaked in it. So now all I need to do is just pour all the sauce onto it. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because you wrap it, so eventually every side will have the flavor. So a little bit leaking is not a problem at all. As long as most sauce are inside, that's all you care about. There's already a little bit leaking going on, but it's okay, it doesn't really matter. There you go. It'll be much better with the bag. But anyway, so as long as most of the sauce is there, that's all. So that's all we need the night before. So I'll see you tomorrow for the rest of part of it.